Wait, a very good afternoon, good evening. No, wait, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Always stuff those guys up. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm DJ Sean. Joining me on the flight deck with all of us tonight is my little puggles. They are behind me here. Charlie and Millie are back in the house. Hey, guys. Tell them, Mom. Meow, meow. There you go. They're really excited to be here. A very warm welcome. We've got a few people in the stream tonight. What time is it at yours? It is about 22 minutes to 7 in the evening, so about 6:38 p.m. here in Brisbane, Australia. Very warm welcome. We've got a few people on the stream tonight. We've got Milo, we've got Willow, we've got Affy, we've got Dylan. Hey, buddy, welcome to you. Greg, a warm welcome to you. Kevbot, Ashton, we've got Dom as well. And Danny Sutul. Hello, guys. Welcome. A very warm welcome to all of you tonight. Well, what can I say about tonight's stream? It's 20 minutes to 11 a.m. here. Wow, other side of the world. It still freaks me out, even with all the traveling that I do for my work. But tonight we're flying an aircraft made by one of my all-time favorite developers. Aerobask have done some amazing work with some of their little aircraft, and they're working on the Falcon. Is it the Falcon 8X or 7X? The Falcon 8X, I'm pretty sure. Is it the Falcon X, the Falcon 10? I don't know. They're working on a Falcon jet aircraft for which is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure it's the 8X. Yeah, there you go. The 8X, which is looking amazing. They've recently released this guy just here, the Lancair Legacy RG, which is available on what was working the X-Org store. Some people tonight have been having some trouble getting onto the Org store to participate in our little flying event tonight here in Norway. It's available on the store there, the X-Org store. You can see it just there for $34.95 dues. That is USD, so that price might vary for your particular currency. Hello, Jetta. Welcome to you as well. What can I say about this aircraft? I have thrown it around a little bit for the Aussies. I did a little trip last night just to make sure it was all sort of cool and kosher from Moorabbin in Victoria. Hopefully Moorabbin wasn't one of the COVID areas you can't really visit. Probably a bad joke. Down to King Island. There were some storms down there. I thought I'd head down there in an aircraft with no de-icing. I thought that was a very smart idea to do. We made it, did a flight down there. One thing you'll find tonight is this aircraft is very, very quick. It's a bit unusual flying around a little single engine aircraft at 230, 240 knots indicated. That's pretty quick, and it does come in pretty quick when you're coming in to land it as well. There's also quite good freeware legacy also for XP. Oh, there you go. For our VR friends, I have put this through its paces in VR, and I have to say it's one of the best aircraft I've ever flown in VR. They've done a really good job. If we go ahead and have a look at their at the product page just here for a second, they do state that it is VR ready. That's rather subjective, the old call that we're VR ready. The SSG 747V2 was also VR ready, I believe, and yet you couldn't fly it you couldn't grab the yoke. You had to use a joystick. So I think my definition of VR ready differs from a lot of developers. However, having said that, I can put my hand on my heart, grab my beer in my right hand, which is Sapporo tonight. We've got a couple of these left before we can hit the Scotch tonight. I can put my hand on my heart and say, yes, this aircraft is as VR ready as they come. You can grab the stick with... I don't know if you guys caught that. I think I just got penetrated. The aircraft is fully VR ready, and you can grab just about everything with the VR controllers. Those of you that know me well know know me that I fly with these guys here. I don't know if anyone caught it. I just had an aircraft go through me in the view just here. It looked like an aircraft totally flew through me. I don't know if anyone caught it. Maybe you can clip it and have a look later on, but it caught my eye. Anyway, this is 100% VR compatible, and it's got a wealth of extra stuff in it too. They've really done a great job. The stuff from Aerobask is always of a high bar, and I feel like every aircraft they release is pushing the bar even, or pushing the barriers even further along. And that's really good for the Falcon 8X. That really fills me with confidence. If they've been able to pull off an aircraft, yes, it's a single, yes, it's rather simple when you class it, when you put it beside something like a Falcon 8X. Hey, Buff, welcome back. Buff, thank you so much for continuing your Fight and Flight Club subscription, buddy. Very much appreciate it. 7 months, brother. Cheers to you. Aircraft flying through you? I thought this was X-Play, not Steam Edition FS. Yeah, I think it's just VATSIM. Unfortunately, well, I love being on VATSIM, don't get me wrong, but VATSIM in terms of the delay you get with aircraft and the CSLs, and just it needs a little bit of polishing up, and to their credit they know that and are working on it. So we are on VATSIM tonight. I would have preferred to be on something like POSCON or something like that where the refresh rate is much higher. Unfortunately, I am still waiting on an invite to POSCON, so we'll just sit tight and wait for that guy. That's okay. I can sit here and wait. So Dom, Dom's cracking a stone and wood, and Buff's cracked a chicken salad. Lovely. Chicken salad, brother. All right, let's go ahead and have a look at this. What is an absolutely beautiful aircraft. Alrighty, so we're sitting here on the flight deck. We've got the double view tonight, and you can see that at the bottom of your screen. We find ourselves in Norway. We are joined by a couple of people. Ooh, we got double. We got double chat tonight. Let me just sort that guy out. We've got the double chat. There we go. Double chat is gone. We've got a couple of people joining us on the stream tonight that also have the same aircraft, but unfortunately we don't have a CSL model for it. So we've all made the executive decision to show up as SF260s, the Machete, which is also another fantastic aircraft and fantastic to fly in VR if you're keen in that as well. A great aircraft. It's probably the closest thing that we've got in terms of speed and having a retractable undercarriage. So probably not a bad option there. FS Cloud, yes. So I've tried FS Cloud before, but I had a hell of a time getting FS Cloud to rock and roll, so I've kind of parked FS Cloud for now. Let's have a look here. What do we got? As they come, you can grab the stick with. There you go. I am not lying. There he is. Look. There you go. There you go. There it is. I am telling the truth. Okay? I don't like to use that word penetrate, especially with everything going on at Twitch at the moment. But there you go. I'm not making it up. Alright, that's enough about the Machete. Though we've covered that on stream many times before. The aircraft does come with a wealth of material. You can see this just here. We got the Legacy normal operations checklist. I've done my best to memorize this, but everyone that knows me is I've got a cracking memory for a 95-year-old person. That I really don't have a great memory. I have a horrible memory. Violated, shall we say? There we go, Steve. Violated. There we go. I feel like penetrate is just a little bit too dirty. Anyway, we'll see. Okay, so we got a whole stack of what do we got here? of documentation the aircraft comes with. You can see it there. You got the flight manual there that talks about it, and they go through in quite a lot of detail about the aircraft, which is really cool. One of the things I like, and I was just about to talk about it, is it has got native support for the GTN 750, which really polishes off this aircraft. All you do is go straight to your plugins menu, you go your Reality GTN menu, and all you're doing is turning it on, and it's switching straight into the aircraft. You can see my version just there. So really simple stuff to do. Does come with a stack of options to play with. If we go down here, you can see I've got the legacy little settings window up just here. Bunch of information about the co-pilot there. You can say hello to her if you like, and it's it would be nice if they had a male model as well, just for a bit of mixing this up. But anyway, that's okay. We'll do what we can with what we've got. There's a couple of options there in and around refilling the oxygen canister as well as external power. It is a great little aircraft. And one of the things that's new, and I don't know, and guys, correct me on the stream if I've got this wrong. I think this is one of the first aircraft that Aerobask have done where they've put in work. Whoops, let's just get rid of that now before I chuck that on a screen. They've put in working fuses here, so your circuit breakers actually work and will have an effect on the aircraft, and they are all models, every single one, and they will all have a problem or cut off the associated power supply to their respective areas. So I think that's really cool. I'm all about realism here, so leave them all pull dish. Well, let me see if I can get the thing started first. Does the Legacy support the Aerobask GTN 750? Steve, I think it's the Reality XP GTN 750 is what it supports. The SR22, yeah, I like the SR22. This is much faster. If we go back to the Aerobask Legacy options menu, you've got some circuit breaker reliability, and you'll see I'm for a bit of entertainment here. I know I do all my checklists and all that sort of stuff, but I can be cool too, right? But you can see here that the breaker reliability, and you've got 4 different options there. Perfect, they never pop out. Realistic, very reliable, unlikely to happen. Entertaining is the mode that we're going for tonight. It may happen, although rarely, and challenging. It will happen more than a lot. I feel like we'll break into the Scotch before we tick that option tonight. Reflections, you've got instrument and canopy, and then Librain. Unfortunately, I don't think that's playing too well in Vulcan. In Vulcan VR. Unfortunately, being a bit of a trailblazer and loving my VR and only flying aircraft in VR, you do lag sometimes behind in some of the features that are available for just someone flying on a monitor. It's a little bit disappointing, but that's what you get for being a bit of a trailblazer. You've got some further options here which you can further customize the aircraft, go into sounds as well, and customize those as well, and they give you a little bit of credit there to themselves, which is very much a welcome thing, and they should include that everywhere you look, because this team has done an amazing job with this aircraft, and it makes me super excited about the Falcon 8X. I can't wait for that aircraft. That's the route you can see there, Dylan. You can see the VFR Norway route. We're starting in, and I don't know the name for any of those places. ENVE, ENFY, ENO, LU, SU, and then finish. Well, I've forgotten some dashes clearly.
Don't you know about the bird? Peter's gonna tell you about the bird.
Aaron, thank you so much for interrupting me as usual, mate. I very much appreciate it, brother. Welcome to the stream. You're the only guy that's got his own intro. It still cracks me up every single time. Okay, so one of the things I do want to touch on is the sounds in this aircraft. And I know I've got a whole bunch of people sitting here very patiently waiting for me to get my shit together and let's get going. So I apologize, guys. I will be with you in just a minute. There's even more people here queuing up ready to go. But I did want to talk about the sounds. The sounds really, if you're on the fence about getting this aircraft, just on what you've seen me talk about, the sounds really are a step up and really pushed me over the edge. You know, I was on the fence about getting this. I saw Dom and he's in Continuum Stream and he's a great streamer if anyone's interested there as well. He does a lot of great work and he's an all-around good guy. I've been drunk with him a few times and a few more times coming up, definitely. All-around good guy. But he was flying it on his stream and I'm like, maybe. Went and had a look at the forums and that they were doing VR and all sort of stuff. So okay, I'm like, that sold me. But what reinforced this purchase for me, and this is something that applies to everyone on the stream, whether you like VR or not, is the sounds are amazing. And we'll go through them and you'll hear them in just a minute. But the sound is, they've done some amazing job with the audio in this aeroplane. And one of the things I am really, which has really topped it off for me in terms of sounds is, it's not unusual for aircraft like the TBM from our friends over there at Hot Start. You can put you can click a button. Well, you can actually click down on the Hot Start TBM and put your headset on, and that changes the sound. Well, this aircraft has the same deal, but you're clicking down here at your audio plugs here, and it's like you're putting on your headset in the real aircraft, and it sounds amazing. It sounds fantastic. And I think I was talking about it with Dom the other night, the sound, and Dom's saying the fuel pumps, oh yeah, the fuel pump, yeah. Okay. Okay, the fuel pump is loud. Okay, and I haven't flown this aircraft in real life, so I'm not too sure, but the fuel pump is loud in this aircraft, but everything else is amazing. Joe, hello, buddy. Welcome to you as well. So, yeah. I don't know if it's about getting this or just waiting for FS 2020. Rogue Army, hello, buddy. Welcome to you. It depends on how much you want to spend. It's like anything, a hobby. You can spend as much as you want and it just keeps going and going and going. If you want something to tie you off, tie you over while you're waiting, tie you off? While you're waiting for something like FS 2020, maybe this is good if you're not going to spend a lot of money. But if you are going to spend a lot of money, maybe wait through till FS 2020. No, I meant I was on the fence about getting X-Plane 11 or waiting for Flight Sim 2020. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think if you're not going to spend a hell of a lot of money, get X-Plane 11 now. If you're strapped for cash and you'll do a big investment in a Flight Sim, maybe wait for FS 2020. All right, let's get cranking here. So we probably better have a bit of a look at the route tonight. So this is one of my favorite tools, and I use it on my stream. And you might notice some similarities between the two maps now up on stream. But we are starting here in Echo November Victor Echo. I have no fucking idea what that's called. Valet maybe, and then we're going off to Echo November Foxtrot Yankee, and then we're going off to Natuden Tuven, Echo November Oscar, which is up here. It's then off to Norm, Echo November Lima Uniform, and then Skyn, we're just going to say we're going to this airport just here. And then we're going to Saturn for Torp, and then we're going to Jarlsberg.
I love Scotch.
Yeah.
I love Scotch.
Yeah.
Scotch. Here it goes down into my belly.
Nailed it. Just looking at my little doggles here, I'm getting a lot of my doggies are at my feet and they're just looking up at me. You're trying to guilt me into getting them some food. English, please. Oh dear. Connected FF26. Yes, so we're the F260 is our model matching today, and you find ourselves in beautiful Norway. So I start on the ground in Norway with 180 FPS, and I look up here at the horizon and I'm at 42. I don't know what. I'm getting 30 FPS now. Maybe we're probably going to have to stay down in the valley. I don't know why I'm getting 30 FPS here. This is Vulcan. This is the Beta 11. And I'm getting 30 FPS here at the moment. If I look straight down, I get 145. I look up here and I'm back to, wow, 42 now, 41. Interesting. I've flown around Norway many, many times in X-Plane 11.41 and never had an issue. So I don't know what's going on tonight. This could be interesting. We've got 3 other aircraft there. I don't know if that's Dom just sitting there patiently waiting to go, but we've got a couple more just there also ready to go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the FPS. Worst case scenario, perhaps we'll just stay down here in the valley and go from there, but we'll see what's happening. All right, guys, well, it's time for VR. I'll see you all back here in just a minute. What do we got? We don't want you. Alright, so, hey guys, welcome back to the flight deck. I'm just getting myself set up here. Just making sure we got all our stuff into the sim. Takes a little while to get it all going when you've got all this stuff just there, but hopefully that is all working now, and I'll get the proper view up for you guys right now. There we go. Awesome stuff. Okay, well that's a little bit annoying. We're going to probably zoom that map in a little bit. Let's see how that goes. That's going to put me up in front of you. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's see. Oh wow, that goes. Okay, that goes basically straight back to that view. How do I follow aircraft view? Is it that guy? Can I zoom in a little bit that's not out to space? Hello? Okay, maybe we're going to have to do this by clicking on this guy. There we go. Alright, let's zoom in. That's looking a little bit better. Alright, let's go to that view just there. And totally get rid of that extra view because that's really stuffing us up. There we go. Alright. Is that good? Is that view good for you guys? Yeah, it is. Awesome. Alright. I'm thinking we're probably going to have to put you guys just there. How's our view? Hello and welcome. Who did we have there? We had Captain Madlock, hello buddy, welcome to the stream. Alright, let's go and get this baby started up. That one there, that guy just there. So we want to turn on the right mag, the left mag. We want a fuel tank, which is going to be the right side just here. We're going to put in that guy just there, put a little bit of about a quarter of an inch in, and here comes the lovely nav lights and the fuel pump. Oh, my ears! Start this fucker up. Hey Larry, welcome to the stream, buddy. Oh. Alrighty. Latch. Seal. ADD-ONS Master's coming on. Probe head's coming on. Let's, what do we got here about? About 1,000 is good. Alright, let's do a test on you. Hey Coron, welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay, so I'm going to make everything a hell of a lot better here by just getting that guy going up just there. But clicking on here. Listen to that. How nice does that sound? Alright, let's get this guy warming up a bit. Just there, 1100. Looking pretty good. Alright, what do we got? So it's going to be a right turn, and we're going to be going that way for this this trip just here. This plane is fantastic. Let's have a quick check here. It's that guy just there. Flight time, yeah. We've got a reset on the flight time. I can't remember which one it is, but oh well, we'll play with that a little bit later. What do we got here? We've got the probe, strobes, sorry, pilot heat, strobes, nav lights, landing lights. We'll turn the taxi light on. We're going to get going here. The electric trim's coming on. The door seals in the avionics are good. Okay, we're 10,000 feet. So this is what we, these are the options that we have to select what this knob does. And likewise on this side, this is also a similar story. One of the things I didn't check before we got started was what was the QNH here, just real quick. The current conditions here in the sim, 1002, that QNH just there. And, oh, look, by the powers to be, 1002 just there. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got in litres per hour, PSI, and Celsius. I played with this on the stream just earlier. Hey, hey, hey! Woo! What do we got here? That's not what we wanted. We got 10. That's the text is a little bit small for me. 1002. Just there as well. Excellent, Corin. Thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate it. Hey. All right. We've got a map just here that's going to help us out a little bit. Can I? Yeah, that's all right. What do we got there? We've got is it Silas? Silas? VT1. Hello. Is 27 enough for VR? We've heard that you need about 120 FPS for not having a headache. So you've got asymmetrical time warping in headsets, which makes it nice and smooth. And I actually limit my sim to 27 FPS for that very reason, and it's absolutely fine. Hey. Thanks for the host, guys. Appreciate it. All right, let's get moving. So get rid of the park brake here. Put a bit of power in to get moving. There we go. And what we might do here is actually just hold here for a second. We'll get our radios set up. So for anyone playing along at home, let's go on frequency 12345, 12345, 123. Can we do 45? No, can we? Actually, maybe we can't do 45. I thought we could do 45. Yes, we can. Transfer that guy just there. So 123.45 is the frequency for anyone playing along or flying with us in the stream tonight. And with VFR, 1200 VFR, we'll turn altitude reporting on that guy just there as well. Okay, what we might do is a little bit of a run up. We'll just put... Copy. The parking brake on, and we'll run ourselves up. I think it's about 16 or 1700. I think it's about 1700 RPM going off the manual there. We'll do a quick we'll do a quick check of the prop there. It's good, back in full there. Another check just there. 2 cycles of the prop. It's another good check just there. And we'll flick some mags. So what are we, 1710, nothing under 150 in terms of a right mag drop there. Left mag drop. That's looking good. We'll do a fuel pump's already on. We'll switch tanks just here. And whoop, that's not what we wanted to do. We want to grab that guy and back to idle. That's looking good. That's idling. Okay, who do we have just there? VFR Squawk is 7,000 for Europe. Oh, there you go. I did not know. 7,000. We'll get that dialed in and switched as well. Thanks very much for the tip there. The Sky Wingman. Hello, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Alrighty. Let's get going. So, let's taxi on out. I don't know how if you guys can hear the sounds, but they sound awesome. We need a fair bit of power to get moving here, though. We're stuck in the mud. Mr. Tommy, hello, buddy. Welcome to you. Huh? Mowing the lawn, tell me about it. Yeah, copy, mate.
Poor beauty.
Yeah, there's a bit of a climb up here to the start of the runway. We don't want to touch tips here. I forgot how short and stumpy the wings were. And one of the things we did do in our control check is a bit of a flaps check here. Clear left. Look at that. How amazing does that look? Alright, get stuck on the runway here. I'm just going to do a quick flaps test here and just check that the flaps go all the way down and all the way up. Just a very quick check here. I didn't do it in the run-up check. Okay, and then we want flaps 10 for landing. Check the speed brakes. Look at that. How cool is that? Look at the attention to detail there. I'm totally going to break it by doing that. Yeah, the engine is insane, absolutely. All right, guys, let's get cranking here. So up we come, brakes released, full power. Ooh, we've got a bit of a crosswind tonight. There's 60 knots. There's 80 knots.
Keep Lima lining up runway.
Ooh, up comes the gear. Alright, let's go flaps up. Here we go. Look at that. It's hammer time. The canopy's open? Oh no, the canopy's open on my other view. Oh no. Alright, we're just going to have to deal with that one. They've nailed
Caution
the headset
terrain.
sounds. Ooh.
Caution terrain.
Yes, thank you. What do we got? We've got a right turn coming up here, so let's turn to the right now.
Terrain. Pull up.
Does someone
Terrain.
that in the G1000?
Pull up.
To turn terrain off. I think it's going to be in there somewhere, isn't it? Menu. Oh, somewhere to turn that guy off. We're going to turn right here and head to there, straight ahead now. This aircraft.
Terrain.
Oh yeah, about
Pull
about
up.
that.
Terrain.
Maybe 4,000 or 5,000.
Pull up.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn the terrain off. If anyone's competent in the G1000. Look at that, we're climbing out at 3,000 feet a minute at 180 knots. This thing is a rocket ship. An absolute rocket ship. Is my canopy all the way up? Or is it just not latched? Is it just the tip? Or is it fully erect? There's a bit of a gap. That's okay.
Also,
Just the
Norway
tip.
and Planet Earth Echo Yankee Zulu, the best YouTuber on the world is on the roll 01.
All right, let's pull ourselves back here a little. Let's go back to about 25. Let's pull that in. Let's go back to about 25 miles. Ooh, 25 on the manifold pressure. We might go a bit more than that. We'll go about 23, 24 on the manifold pressure, and bring this guy back a little bit to about 2,500. There we go. And I would have got about 5,600 feet. Awesome, looking good. Maybe in waiting for everyone to take off as well, we might do a bit of a barrel roll. Let's see if we can make ourselves sick in VR. Full power, quick check left, quick check to the right. Let's go down and let's go up. Oh, I can hear it. Oh, keep looking up, otherwise I'm going to get sick. Oh. Whew, whew, whew. VNE never exceed. We were right, we stayed within it, didn't we? We didn't turn too far off track. Alright, let's bring ourselves back again. We'll bring ourselves about 20, 21 on the manifold, and we'll bring us back down on the RPMs to about 2,300 here. There we go. That was a loop, wasn't it? A barrel roll. Yeah. Yes, mate, a barrel roll is one of these guys. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not a hand. That's not something I can put my hand on. It doesn't exist. I went to grab the dash to steady myself, and there's no dash. Shit. Hey, Nikki, welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome. That was a barrel roll. You want to see the Death Star trench run? Okay, no worries. We can do that. Well, I think we've almost... Here we go. We're gonna really break this aeroplane. Let's go do that. So what do we got down here? We'll bust down here. There's a nice trench just there. Oh, there's a trench. Actually, let's do this. Oh, fuck. Oh, we've got speed brakes, don't we? That's right, we've got speed brakes. That's right.
Terrain,
this aircraft's
terrain.
got speed brakes.
Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
And someone was asking about whether this is ortho, and the answer to that question is yes. I can hear the aircraft creaking.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Yeah, hashtag VFR. Hey, Kevbot. Well,
Caution
I'm allowing
terrain.
everyone to kind
Caution
of catch
terrain.
up here. I want everyone to be able to make it and catch up with us before we hit that first airport. So just making
Terrain,
sure
terrain.
everyone's with us.
Pull up.
What do we got here?
Terrain,
We'll
terrain.
probably go to
Pull
X-Pilot
up.
here and turn on settings and turn on show aircraft labels.
Terrain,
There we
terrain.
go.
Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
This is the
Terrain,
RG.
terrain. Pull up.
Okay, so we should have an airport around here somewhere. I think the first of our airports is just here. It's just on the right here somewhere. Oh, you're in the fixed gear one. Oh, is someone picking me up? Is someone picking on my canopy up on the external view? Is it? I'm gonna be. We need to come up with a chat command for the external door there on the external view, or the view on the external door. Wait, the door on the external view. That's what I'm trying to say. Fuck me. All right, so I think there's an airport down here somewhere. Oh, right there. There's the airport. Okay, so what do we got here? So we might go. We might buzz the field here and look for a windsock here. Kyle.
Delta Yankee Lima is base for
Kyle, mate, only if you spit on me first, as that's how these things work, isn't it? Okay, can anyone see a windsock and traffic wherever we are? Sierra for Mike, the second best streamer on YouTube, is overhead some field looking for a windsock.
I'll let you know very shortly.
I don't know what that's doing, and I can't see anyone's text here. Yeah, we're leaving the canopy.
Traffic tells you Lima is short final runway 1.
Oh, yep. There we go. I see him just there. And our traffic wherever we are. This is Sierra for Mike joining short final behind the other aircraft on short final. Will be number 2. Let's go gear down. This is probably the let's do some flap. This is probably one of the worst landings I've ever done in my life, but that's okay. Full flap. What do we got here? We'll turn the landing light on.
Yeah,
that's going to make everything.
Traffic, yeah, you can land on the runway. Completely fucking cool.
Oh shit. Ooh, she needs to come in fast, this aircraft. Holy hell, we're doing 85 knots. We've got an aircraft. Wow, we've got an aircraft over the top of us just there. Oh, look what I'm doing, Shauno. Shit. Oh, there we go. Nicely done. Even if I say so myself. And our traffic wherever we are, this is Sierra for Mike backtracking some runway to clear it.
So wherever we are, traffic, any risk over short final runway 01 for a full stop.
Ah, someone's coming into the runway. Need about 15 seconds.
Yeah, roger, we'll just do low pass.
Oh god, here he comes. He's coming right for us! Sierra for Mike, we're clear. Whoa! Oh shit. Don't forget to close your latch.
Wherever we are, if you risk over this right down for a full stop.
I might pull over just here and see if I can get that latch closed on the external view. Let me see. I'll just pull in here, get stopped here. Bit of park brake action there. We're going to put it up to about 1,000 RPM here just to keep everyone happy. Let me lift my headset here, guys, and just fix that external view real quick. See if I can latch it for everyone playing along at home. Default view. Oh yeah, okay. There you go, guys. I've done it just for you. Just for you. There you go. Okay. No, we're good. We got it sorted. All right. How many more have we got to come in?
2 more.
Copy.
The streamer. Traffic, we're on left down 01 for a full stop. Wherever we are.
Battery discharging. Why am I got a battery discharge here? So I haven't got a high enough juice coming out of the engine. We're going to keep about 1,000 RPM.
Half of the birdie.
And it looks like there's always one show off. There's always one show off. Who joined here in the ATR? battery found some electricity with another battery.
New Whiskey Nova, short final 0147.
Okay, I've got another aircraft coming in. Here he is. So we are all in the Legacy RG tonight, but unfortunately we do not have some CSL files for it. And so we're in the we're all SF260s tonight. Uh, 123.45. Yeah, Tommy, that's the one.
Echo Yankee Zulu, downwind, left base, 01 full stop. Nice call, side.
You're all those things together?
I'm also fully established and fully ready. Mike X-ray Romeo radio check.
Mike X-ray Romeo, Sierra for Mike readability 5. Hello.
Sweet. Spec tracking 01 will acknowledge response.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry everyone's ears just there. I don't know what was going on. We'll chuck a stage a flap here and get the aircraft ready for our next departure. What do we got here? Strobes, we can turn those guys off. The nav lights will leave on. Landing lights and taxi lights will just leave off for now. Everything else is ready to go. Remove mic from mouth. I was going to say from his anus, but yeah, mouth works. Here he comes. So we've chosen the SF260 Machete because it's probably the closest thing we have to this aircraft in terms of both speed and having a retractable undercarriage. And yeah, we're getting really close here. And we're all So that's the deal. All right, and we're joined by is it a Dornier? That's a Dornier or something, isn't it? That's too small to be an ATR. It's alright, that's okay, more the merrier. So let's get cracking to the next one.
The Dornier is the only thing that I have with the performance that can match you guys.
Fair enough. Alright, I'm just going to have to adjust my map here for a second, guys. My little nav map display here, I just need to pull him over there a little bit so I can work out where we're going next.
Traffic Delta Yankee Lima entering and rolling runway 01.
And our traffic, Sierra for Mike, is holding short for the departing traffic. Shem, we should have done that. Modelled with the J3 Cub. I really like the sound. So someone who's smarter than me will be able to tell me, is it the alternator sound that we can hear? There's a little electrical high-pitched noise through the headset when you've got it on connected into the aircraft when the engine's running, and it varies depending on how you run, how high you've got the engine. Is that a little electrical noise? Because that noise matches the real aircraft to an absolute T. Yeah, it sounds almost alternatory. That's a technical way of putting it. Traffic, this place, Sierra for Mike entering to depart runway, that one at this place. Traffic, this place. You get what I mean? Yeah, and it really adds to the immersion. It really, really adds to the immersion here. Alright, let's get going, guys. Okay, full power. Giving it all the power. That airspeed, absolutely.
Norway, India Whiskey November, backtrack on up, runway 01. Norway.
Okay, gear coming up.
Remember to put your door seals on, lads. Uh-oh.
Door seals are for pussies. Alrighty, so going to be a right-hand turn. We might... just follow the pack, mate. Just follow the pack, buddy. We're going to the right. Oh, my directions are amazing. We're going to the airport that's off to the right. I still can't, like, we're screaming up 3,000 feet per minute, 170 knots. Alright, that's probably good for us. and up we come. So through 3,000 feet.
Mike X, Romeo, lining up back track 01.
Oh, Corin, you can't really do that or on the VATSIM network. The lag's just too bad. You know, you got guys that are sitting right next to you on their screen, but they're actually, you know, 50 to 100 meters behind you on yours. It's really disappointing. They really need to fix it. Lovely ortho for Norway here. 777 Bob, hey buddy, direct beers, hey mate. So we might go up to 5,500 feet here. We're meant to be VFR, so we kind of have to stay clear of these clouds. So we might keep going up through 5.5 here and see if we can't. We'll definitely get above them, and we can see basically to the other side here. What we got here? Heading. I'll sync up the heading bug just there. I might do some autopilot-y stuff here. Altitude will go up to about 6.5. Let's see what 6.5 gives us. I don't think that's going to give us enough. Let's go 7.5 here. Show off some of the autopilot here. So we'll turn the flight director on. We'll go to heading mode, autopilot, and we'll turn on IAS mode, which is that guy just there. And the aircraft's going to maintain about 170 knots or 180 knots here in the climb. And that's really as easy as it is. The IAS mode is really, really good for holding a climb out speed. And there's 7.5 just there. Yeah, let's go 8.5. We'll go 8.5. And just for the benefit of everyone, go to 8,500 to clear some cloud. We're about heading 060. Yeah, Milo, so VR is working without a hitch. So we've done, Dylan, we've done the first two. Now we're on to the third one. Okay, so coming up on 8.5 now. When we get up there, we'll start to manage our engine a little bit better. There's 8.5 just there. So we'll pull some manifold pressure back here. Actually, I probably don't want to pull back that far. We don't have to pull that back that far. 22, we can just go full back there and bring up the power back here. We'll bring it back to about 2,500 RPM. Oh, we've gone to 24. 24 will do. About 2,400 RPM. Lean it out a smidge. There we go. About anything under 800 on the exhaust gas temperature is okay. There we go. What are we doing? So upcoming, she's just climbing up now, maintaining 8,500 feet. Look how fast this aircraft is. It's nuts. The service ceiling? That's a good question. I read in the manual talking about up to flight level 175, so 17,500 feet. It has got the oxygen. You can chuck your mask on, and this little system here, I'll show you it now. If I press and hang on to, I think it's actually the other button here, it's the select button. Press and hang on to this guy just here. Oh, it might be the mode button. I really need to reread this. Okay, maybe I'm just totally full of shit here. Okay, one of these fucking switch buttons turns the bastard on. Oh, come on. There we go. You don't press and hold. There we go. You got your different settings here, your different displays, your different settings just here. And you've got automatic mode that you press and hang on. Okay, that turns it off. You got some other modes here that I have to read up the manual on this again because there's only 3 buttons, but there's a lot of different screens on this little gauge and different options and configurations. So it does get a little bit complex. But basically, the little A there when you've got the system on will only bring your oxygen on when you're above 10,000 feet, which is cool. There's a couple of other little options like that as well. Some different cylinder heads. You can go through your different cylinder heads here, and the temperature's just there. You can change your cylinders there, just there. What do you got here? You got your auto tracker, and that will track now. It sort of takes a bit of a snapshot of all your gauges here and alerts you if anything substantially changes. So it's a good way that you can now almost not forget about it. You should never forget about it when you're flying, but you can forget this view, kind of put it to the back of your mind, because this auto tracking system tracks for any sudden or significant changes in this panel here. So it's the next step up in engine monitoring, where it'll alert you through an audible warning should something change, like you start to get, you know, a significant drop off in your RPM or the engine gas temperature, or you lose manifold pressure, stuff like that. Speaking about doing a bit of a check here, so we're draining off the left tank. You can see it just here. I'm going to switch to the right. Due to being an absolute horrible pilot, I've left the fuel pump on, so we're just going to switch to the right tank here and start draining down on that right side. You can see the right side here in litres. I'm pretty sure that's what I got that in just there. Yeah, it's gallons per hour and litres per hour. So we've got 86 litres there on the right tank, only 66 on the left. So we're going to drain from that right side just there. Alrighty, we'll probably want to change our heading here a little bit and come to the left as we cross over the 240 knot mark here on the speed. Aircraft is absolutely hammering. Okay, so we were so heads down, bums up in the flight deck here that we're going to hit some cloud. Alright, well, there's only one thing for it. We're just going to have to descend through that little gap just there. And traffic, Sierra for Mike, we're descending to stay clear of clouds. We're down to about 6.5. Yeah, so this is going nuts now, saying that you've made changes, and that's okay. Just want to keep our cylinder temperature above 100 degrees here. I think it's about 100 or 180 degrees. You keep your cylinder temperature, maybe.
What's your hot mic showing it?
Sorry.
Sort of deployed on piston engines.
Sorry, guys. Let's turn the flight director off. That one.
Yeah, the AK, of course.
If you do exclamation mark route in the chat for the stream, the third one, whatever that is.
Next destination, Echo November November Oscar.
Echo November November Oscar. Copy. All right, so. So we are heading to that Echo November November Oscar right now, and the airstrip is looking like it's just left of us down in a valley here. So I dare say it's down just in here, or I don't know if it's before the next. No, I think it's actually just down in here where this lake is, just here to the right. So I'm believing the next strip is just here. I could be wrong. Let's have a look. No, it's over the next one. Okay, it's over the next one. A corkscrew landing is a real thing. I don't know. There's a shitload of power lines in Norway. I don't know if you guys can see them down there. 3012. Copy. 3012. So I dare say we're going to try for runway 30 first. Come on to base for 30. So I dare say the airfield is just over this next rise just here. Okay, having a little look. It's probably going to be just off the nose actually. Let's come to the right just here.
Terrain.
A-firm,
Pull
this
up.
is the like a
Terrain.
Ah, there it is just there.
Pull up.
And traffic Echo November Oscar Sierra for Mike IFR, no, VFR, Lancair Legacy RG joins left base runway 30. Alright, so that's the airfield just down there. We're going to come screaming down the mountain here. Yeah, we are getting rather close now that I pay attention to the trees. We are getting rather close, and this is the airstrip just here. Hey! Wildcat Gaming, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome.
Yankee Lima is surely turning
Terrain ahead. Lorraine's ahead. Alright. Traffic Echo November Oscar Sierra from Mike joins short final, runway 30.
Target Echo November Oscar Sierra, get over the left airborne runway 10 full stop, 30 full stop. India Whiskey November, this is Delta Yankee 11, do you have us in sight on left base? Negative, okay. Mike X-ray Romeo going for long final 30. And Dylan, we got you started.
Oof. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no! Oh shit! Oh no! Oh. Fuck! I've been better.
Yeah, I think so.
What the fuck happened? Shit. Alright, we're gonna have to Okay, we're gonna have to Echo November Oscar. And we're just going to have to change where we are here. GA30, we'll just start ourselves down there. Oh dear. Oh. I feel like we're at a bit of an angle here. My XP crashed when you crashed. Oh no way, that just never seems to be a little problem. Who the fuck? Who builds an airport like this? No wonder I crashed. I probably drove up. What the fuck? Who builds an airport tarmac like that? Now they're just taking the piss. They're just having a laugh, right? No wonder I crashed. Oh, come on. This is like a four-wheel drive. This whole airport is like one big giant four-wheel drive track. I'm going to write a letter of complaint. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. Come on. That wasn't my fault. Look at this fucking airport. Who was the work experience kid that poured this concrete? Oh shit. Alright, let's go ahead and start this bad boy back up. So what do we got? Yeah, we'll leave the door seals closed. We're latched and sealed. Yeah. Okay, so we want you just there. You're on the right side. Excuse me, fuel pump's coming on. Nav light in an inch, sorry, 3/4 of an inch, and start her up. There we go, good stuff. On comes the avionics, electric trim. We'll turn that guy on. Strobe. Who built this place? Seriously.
I think your landing caused those bumps, to be honest.
I don't know if we're willing to let you off the hook on this one entirely, Sean. Is anyone else's airfield like a four-wheel drive track, or is it only mine?
It's just you, mate.
If I actually taxi out here, it's going to be a miracle. Okay, let's go map 7,000, which is something I learnt today. So we're going to go enter on you, and we'll go to altitude reporting, and we've got an aircraft that's on a short final here. Here he comes. Here comes the Dornier.
Stop by him in the airport, Shauna.
Yeah, copy. I thought that thing could keep up with us.
Yeah, I can. I can't even keep up with the TBM.
Oh dear, what do we got here? Pilot in, right?
30.
What's our next one? Okay, the next one's just there. Alright. I think, Milo, you're absolutely right to get some Tundra tyres. Who's pulled right in front of me? I can't squeeze out. I'm gonna have to go down here to get round that. Alright, hang on. Let's do like, okay, let's just go gently. Be gentle, this is my first time.
Plus I'm carrying like 30 passengers, so...
Oh. Don't move!
See the runway when you're on the fucking whole shore.
Easy.
Go off.
Easy. Who keeps cutting me off? There we go. Oh, easy.
Juliet, Mike Romeo, check space. Short final runway 30. Expediting departure, Delta Yankee Lima 30.
Look at that. That's just ridiculous. I hope that... Oh! I hope the person who poured
Surely
that
you can't be serious.
goes straight to
I am
hell.
serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Look at that. That's nuts.
Location. It's Tuesday. Juliet, November, Romeo in traffic, Delta Yankee Lima, departing crosswind 30.
We're going to wait for...
Location in USA is rolling runway 30 left to depart overhead traffic.
We're going to wait for old mate here. So we got another guy that's had 2 go-arounds to get in. We're just going to wait for him to come in and give himself a landing before we all get going. Let's give himself... I don't know who it is. Let's just...
Sure, no, I'll just catch you the next one, mate. Don't wait for me.
Okay, copy, mate. Alright. I wanted to give him a landing. I thought that'd be a nice thing to do. Alright, and Sierra for Mike is entering to depart runway 30. What do we got here? Taxi light, landing light, strobes. Oh. Okay, clear on the left. One on climb out on the right, and we should have one that's going to fly overhead to depart overhead the field. God, this thing sounds good. Does the test button work? Sure does. Of course it does. And Sierra for Mike, we're rolling.
Mike X-ray Romeo landing at 30.
I had no directional control when I landed there before. I've got heaps of directional control now. Gear up. So we got someone there. He is the guy over the hills just there that took off in front of me. That was Dylan, I think.
Regular engineers over the field starting to the south on line 3.5. Traffic. Mike X-ray Romeo reporting 20. Departing 20.
Is that a road that crosses the runway? I didn't check. Wow, the scenery looks amazing though, but let me check when we get overhead here.
Traffic Delta Yankee Lima is 6 miles to the south at 7,500, tracking to, yes, Delta Echo.
And traffic Echo November Oscar Sierra for Mike is joining overhead the field to depart, tracking to our next destination, whatever that is. Is that this way? Yeah, that's this way. Well, am I going that way? It's this way.
November Lima uniform.
Is it roughly about heading 190?
Roger.
Copy.
I got track 18055. 187.
Yeah, copy 187. Copy. Okay, there we go. I wonder if we should do some canyon running on this next one, but there's not many canyons here, really. I guess we could try. Try and go down here a little bit. Fuck, this is the closest I've been to the ground for a while. Copy. Stay on target.
What altitude do we think?
I'm at
Terrain.
30 AGL
Pull
at
up.
the moment.
Terrain.
Roger.
Pull up.
Terrain.
Warning.
Terrain.
Anyone that tells me
Pull up.
correctly tells me how to
Terrain.
shut up the terrain warning on the
Pull up.
GCN 750 gets a free corned beef sandwich.
Go to terrain and then menu.
Terrain. Pull up.
Terrain menu.
Terrain. Pull up.
400. That's traffic.
Oh, it's traffic. Yeah, it's terrain menu.
You have to go, that's in the traffic menu. You have to go to the terrain menu. Terrain is just the static traffic anyway. Take us to the separation field.
Caution terrain. Caution terrain. Terrain.
Traffic wherever.
Pull up.
Overhead
Terrain. Pull up.
Joining a high left downwind.
Oh, here's the
Terrain.
Is this the airfield just here?
Pull up.
Is this the
Terrain.
field just here?
Pull up.
No, that's
Terrain.
someone's house. Disregard.
Pull up. Terrain. Pull up.
Sorry, I was just setting up for approach in someone's backyard.
Sean, what's your speed? I'm doing 300 knots.
200. Well, I was doing a lot, and I'm now doing back to 230.
What happened to 250 below 10,000?
Doesn't happen in Norway, mate.
Traffic wherever Delta Lima is turning a wide base, runway 29er.
Runway 29er. So he's coming in from. Okay, so he's on this side. Where's the airfield? We're almost on top of it. Oh, Christ. Copy. Anyone see the field? We're going to be on top of it.
Field info. Sierra Mike with the overhead.
Oh yeah, copy, it's a grass strip. There it is. Alright, Sierra for Mike is overhead the field, joining downwind runway 29.
Traffic Delta Lima, short file, runway 29er.
Grass strips.
Going behind Sierra for Mike.
Grass strips always killed me in real life. I always found them hard to spot. I actually found airports just hard to spot at the best of times, but yeah, the things that really fucked me up were the grass strips. Fucking lost it again. Oh no, there it is. It's behind this mountain just here, isn't it? Good old VR zoom. Get the old binoculars. Is it behind the hill here?
X-Way Kilo, turning base. What we're doing is 29.
Or is it behind this? Oh fuck, I'm lost. Let's just go full flaps. It's behind here, isn't it?
Charlie, go ahead, join left down. So what looks like running 27 full stop.
Is it in here? Yeah, there it is. And dash traffic, CF Mike joining very, very, very short final.
Sierra Alpha Mike's landing on runway 11, Mike, X-ray Romeo. I can see that.
Ah, yes.
CSO's all over to now and runway 27.
Let's give me some credit. That was a far better landing than I've ever done tonight. Yes, it might be the wrong runway. It might have been the wrong runway, but we're done a far better job. And our Sierra Mike, we're clear of the runway.
Mike X-ray remove short final tonight. Juliet Mike Radio 9, Mike X Romeo 311.
Actually, this is the runway we want to take off from, isn't it? So I probably. Whoa. This air. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, aircraft. I'm sorry. I know you're very powerful. Stop! Fuck! Jesus, this thing is quick. Go. Getting stuck in the mud here. Here's the Dornier. Hey, brother. Some sailplanes.
Mike
That's what.
exit room vacating. Tonight.
They're sailplanes, aren't they? Those.
Yes, right down full stop. 29.
There's our fuel situation. Right, thank you. We're good. Okay. Glider in a trailer. Voice just giving out on me here.
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotchy, scotch, scotch.
Someone's
Here
in the
goes
228.
Down into my belly.
You call my landings firm, everyone.
So you just get over the short final. Runway 29 full stop. Juliet Mike Radio, clear of the runway. Roger, thanks.
See you later, Alfie. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Cheers, mate. Runway incursion imminent. Alright, let's get a stage a flap out. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Getting the old Rona. Oh no, we're good. Oh, hey, any landing you walk away from is a good one. Are we all in? Oh, look at the dust I'm kicking up. Okay, copy. Sierra Alpha Mike entering to depart runway 11 for the next one. Poscon for the win. Yeah, tell me about it, Milo. I'm hanging for an invite. I've signed up. I signed up a little while ago, and I still haven't got my invite. It would be amazing to be able to.
Echo November Sierra Uniform.
It'd be great to get an invite. Oh, this has got a free cast and nose wheel, isn't it? What have we got? Was that DK Viking with the follow? Was it? No, Red Arrow Pilot. Hello, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for the follow. Yeah, I didn't know how much fuel that Dornier could carry, so I've done short legs.
So you need to get out of this light up. Runway 1, manager right 2 on a 47 departure.
Okay, which way do we want to turn? Let's turn left, eh? Let's go flaps up. Let's go, kick it over. VR's great if you've got a really, really stiff neck like I do.
Traffic, we're over Delta Yankee Lima, entering and rolling runway 29. Tracking news, takeoff and path to the south, straight.
Got 1 hour fuel on boot. Looks like a lovely plane. Yeah, Red Arrow, it's a fantastic plane. This is the Legacy, Legacy RG from Aerobask, and it's absolutely amazing. They've done a fantastic job. Still got a couple of departs, so we're not going to go crazy here. We're just going to slow up a little bit.
Mike X, we're Romeo landing up tonight.
Got a very, very small wing, so it's a very slippery plane, but it needs to come in fast. A firm, Red Arrow, it's a group flight, yeah, on VATSIM.
X-ray Romeo departing tonight.
I feel like this aircraft would be great to do our Grand Canyon tour again. I might organise that very soon and do a Grand Canyon tour. Oh, you had the Legacy. Group landing strip party. Yeah, especially when I'm flying. I unfortunately landed on the wrong runway. I was so busy looking for the aircraft looking for the runway that I forgot to look and pay attention to what actually runway I was landing on. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go and sync this guy up. We might just do that over there. We'll go flight director, heading mode, and we'll go that autopilot, and we'll go IAS. We'll put some more power into it, and we'll go and adjust our altitude to 4,500 feet. 4,500 feet just there. Let the autopilot fly it for a little while. Give my hands a little bit of a break here. So what we might do is just give you a bit of a snapshot between the different sounds here. So we've got our headset plugged in per se with one of the options this aircraft has by clicking on this guy just here. If I take my headset off, you're going to hear just how loud this aircraft is. I think you'll agree with me that it's pretty loud. I've already broken it. What do we got here? Our amps. We got low amps. Is that what that is? We're pulling too much stuff here. If we got door seals, avionics, taxi, landing. We probably pipe pedo hit. If we kill that, we're okay on drain. Yeah, there we go. We're not draining to all those amps now. There we go. Okay, fully set up. Let's get ourselves back to about, what do we got? About 22. We're getting close. Is that the big strip just there underneath us? I think that is the strip. Shit. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go do a nice high-speed descent here, and we'll put the speed brakes out. So let's get the speed brakes out. This guy's just there, and let's descend in. So this is the strip just here. So what do we got?
Taxi Romeo will do a long final 01.
01, okay. And trying to think the field, Sierra Mike is joining overhead for extended downwind runway 01. Yeah, wow, those speed brakes there really do slow you up. We're down at 5,000 feet per minute. If we put the boards in, yeah, the aircraft is pretty slippery otherwise. Yeah, I think it's got a quite tight little canopy, and I think you could definitely pull your head out of it, absolutely. And traffic this airport, Sierra Mike joins us downwind runway 01. gear down. Should we probably do a... Should we actually do a checklist here at some point? We got brakes, undercarriage, mixtures for rich masters on mags are on, fuel pump is on.
Delta Yankee Lima is flying overhead the field at 3,300. They're setting up the dead side before journey crosswind runway 01. Traffic.
And traffic wherever we are, Sierra Mike turning base runway 01. That was all the checklist. Yeah, it really is. We'll just go for all the flap. I'm just keeping an eye out.
India Whiskey November, your position please.
Up and down, turning crosswind.
And traffic wherever Sierra Mike is joining final runway 01.
Gator Yugen. That's what it's called.
Who?
Say again.
I think Gator Yugen. That's what it's called.
Grit Yugen. Grit Yugen?
Gator.
Gitter Yugen.
Up the Yagen traffic. Delta Yankee Lima, joins crosswind 01.
Keep turning Yugen traffic and he was going to move slow left downwind 01.
If anyone hand flies like I do with your controllers, this aircraft flies very, very nice with hand controllers.
Gator Yugen traffic turning final for runway 01, 10 mile final.
10 mile final, holy hell. Someone went out far. Jarlsberger's good cheese. Oh, a bit of a floater.
Mike, X-ray Romeo, Delta Yankee Lima. What runway were you on final for?
01.
Roger.
She's a bit squirrely under brakes.
I think he was going to move left downwind runway 01 for the stop.
And traffic Jürgen Berger. Sierra for Mike is clear of all runways.
Yeah, traffic, Delta Yankee Lima, turning base runway...
Look at this
01
again!
and looking for traffic at final.
Look at the drop there in the taxiway. You need a four-wheel drive track.
Yeah, left base 01.
Alright, we're going to hold short of Alpha ready for the next one. Alright, Red Arrow, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Thanks for the follow, mate. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Don't be a stranger. We'll see you again soon.
Traffic, Delta Yankee Lima, conducting one right-hand orbit on base runway 01 for the inbound traffic.
Zero traffic, he was going to move 5 miles, turning a very, very short final runway 01 full stop.
Alright, we're just going to sit back and hang around for everyone else to come in and land. I'm British, I'm never a stranger. Settings for X-Plane, MG Paper Chicken. Hello, buddy, welcome to the stream. Have we got them on the Discord? My settings are on the Discord there. I don't know if Jeddah is still around to link the Discord. If not, !Discord to get the link there. All the information is contained for my sim on the Discord on my setup channel. Oh wow, that sounds like you got a faulty Oculus Rift there, Paper Chicken.
Sorry, he was going to move this way of 4 runways. Mike X-ray Romeo on final 01 continue.
Traffic, Delta Yankee Lima is a wide base 01, number 2. Traffic.
He's coming right for us!
Mike X-ray Romeo, haven't got other traffic inside. I've got you inside now, D-Whale.
I love this aeroplane. I really, really enjoy this aeroplane. It's really, really nice. It sounds amazing. It's so fast. 240 knots in cruise. Like, holy hell. You gotta be careful on descent. You'll have to cancel speed restrictions below 10,000 on descent. There's a Dornier coming up the cliff.
Traffic Delta Echo Lima going around 01.
Mike X-ray Romeo vacating 01.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Correction, we're now touching down 01.
God love that beta, even though I don't use it.
Is there anything I can do to fix my VR? Have you ever had a problem? So Paper Chicken, I had some problems with the latest update for the VR, the latest Oculus software. Oh!
Barrel roll there.
Confirm ops normal? Oh shit! Oh, there are my bags. Oh, I've been looking for everywhere for those things. Oh. Are we all in? No, one more. It seems like a pilot's flying the aircare absolutely. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I really enjoy it. Hey, there we go. Is that a twatter or something? That aeroplane? It doesn't look like the Dornier, that guy. What is that aeroplane? The twatter. Nah, it's not. It's something else. It's the other thing. It's the Islander? Maybe? I don't know. I really don't know aeroplanes. I'm using the latest version, Paper Chicken. Twin Commander? Yeah, that's probably it. Hey, Jam Kicker, welcome to the stream, brother. Alright, all traffic wherever we are, Gutenberger, Sierra Mike enters runway 01 for departure to the east. Let's turn that guy on and a landing light, let's go. What is this plane? This plane is the Aerobask Lancair Legacy RG. Available on the Org store. It is fantastic. Yeah, Dom, thanks very much, mate. All of us are flying it tonight. We're just using the Marchetti SF260 CSL file so we can see each other. Thanks, brother. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's a fairly big bump on the runway coming up. Oh! Fuck me! Gear up!
Carrier launch there.
Oh, my nuts.
X-ray Romeo landing up backtrack.
Oh, shit.
That was a carrier launch, Sam. Fucking hell, Sean, Jesus.
I've been called worse. Alrighty, up we go. We're about heading 100, I think should do.
Executive at this right course in 480 Mike. She with a pony to the south.
Negative, we should be going dead east.
Oh. Keep 30, okay. Mike X-ray Romeo departing 0. Keep 30.
I wonder if there's two... Oh god, we're getting a little bit out of whack here. Oh wow, there's a tower on top of there. It's cool. I just confirmed the next airfield should be about heading 090 from our current airfield. Okay. Flight director heading IS autopilot. Ooh, 4,500 feet, please. Here we go. Up we see I'm screaming. Oh yeah, there's our traffic behind us. Just there. Oh, there's 4,500 feet. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll make sure all those are in. So we'll come back to about 23, maybe on the manifold pressure. Yeah, that's good enough, and we'll come back to about 25 then on the RPM. You can chuck out a bit of.
How does it feel being on the Supreme Hemisphere?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Stall, please. Oh. We should probably do a stall. I don't know about you guys, I think I'm in rain. What's the temperature here? 7.2 degrees. That's not too bad. Dylan, didn't you pick this up? Are you in the airplane? 236 knots indicated. Do I need to slow up or do a loop or something, wait up for people?
Yeah, leap would be nice, though.
Yeah, copy. Up we go. Oh, I can hear it creaking.
Tons of fuel left.
Oh, that looks really cool. Oh. Here we go. There's one leap. Let's get ourselves back sorted again. Alright, back to autopilot. Okay, we're going to be getting close to this next strip now as I put my head outside the canopy by accident. Anyone how does that compare to the pocket rocket? Which one, Nikki, are you talking about, sorry? What's that beep? I just heard a beep. I don't know if that's a good beep or a bad beep. What do we got here on the fuel situation? So we've got the pump on, so we might swing to the left tank here, and I'll just turn that off. Turn you off as well. Talk sims pocket. Oh, I'm not sure, Nikki. That's your heart rate monitor. Okay, we're visual with the field ahead of us here, so we're going to turn off the autopilot. And everything's full rich, and down we go. Airfield straight ahead of us. Seem to be coming out of the valley in the terrain now, and we've only got a very short trip after this one up to the next one. Anyone got the runways for this next field just here?
36 and
818. Okay, copy. CF Mike joining right base runway 36. Hey Safa Jake, hello buddy, welcome to the stream. We probably need some speed brakes here, we're way too fast. There's the airfield just there. Let's see what we can do here. So let's get really tight here for this approach. Let's make it really interesting. There's 170 knots. From 170 we can put the gear down. So let's go chuck gear down. We'll go fuel pumps coming on. Let's bring a landing light on. Let's do a couple of stages of flap here. Let's do all the flap.
Mike X-ray Romeo, number 2. Turning you guys get over this left base, turning final runway 36. I guess I'll be number 2 then. I'll be number 3.
Sierra Mike is on final, runway 36.
We'll do a right over here. You can go for the sliding through over there.
Copy.
Mike X-ray Romeo doing a right base 36.
CF Mike is out of his aeroplane. Shit. Oh yeah, CF Mike is clear of all runways. Shit.
Correct, any this now, on final runway, 36 or so.
Did we get an X-Pilot message, did we?
How long is the final?
Yeah, let me get up here.
Roger.
Oh, what the fuck? Heard the beep. We have... we have a message from a supervisor. Hey, what have we done?
Sorry, can you see there's 2 more final runway, 36 full stop. Mike X-ray Romeo turning base final, 36. Right side.
Violation of controlled airspace? We're not in controlled airspace, are we? Oh, come on, guys. This is just taking the piss. What's going on here? Okay, so how's a 737 meant to get up this clusterfuck of a... what are we doing here? I kind of feel like I want to try and get up there. I want to do it. Let's try and get up there. Oh, that might be. So all we're doing is following the taxi line.
5 mile final.
Oh, we're probably that's too steep. That's too steep.
Few more 3 mile final.
We're not going to be able to get up that. Maybe we'll come up this one. Oh, we're getting messages here. We're probably going to have to pull up here and have a look. Let's turn the park brake on. Give me 1 second here, guys. Hey. Sorry guys, 1 second. I will be right back in just a sec.
Mike, I just got a message from the sub. He's just asking what we're doing if we're doing military stuff. Mike X-ray Romeo clear, runway 36.
Okay, welcome back everyone to the flight. So, so we have been contacted by a lovely controller, or a couple of supervisors actually. 2 supervisors have reached out to me here. Hey. Hey, Soggy, thanks so much.
He just asked us what we're doing because he thought we were doing military ops, but I just told him it's a good climb.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to my external view there. So basically, in a nutshell, let me just turn that back to external view. One of the controllers thought we were doing a military flight because we were all a military group flight and military operations because we were all going so fast. And I said no, and I sent him the link to this aircraft and cleared it all up. So he was really nice about it. They're always really good. The controllers on the SUPs and a lot of the controllers on VATSIM. So got it all cleared up. They thought we were flying military operations because we were all going a bit quick. And I said, no, we're all just doing a VFR GA flight. We're all in these little guys, and they cruise at about 230 or 240 knots. So nothing to be alarmed about. Yeah, no, we're all good, guys. Has everyone landed?
We're all in these little guys. Yeah, I'm in an airliner.
Okay, I'll depart for the next one. I just need to do some more 4-wheel driving. Oh, fuck. I can't go down to the end of the runway because I can't make it up that incline. Hey, we got the Sergeant Pilot. Hello, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks, Jeddah.
Are we departing 1-8?
Are you guys down the end of 1-8?
We're Jeddah's fine.
I think I'm runway 36.
Roger, no worries.
Yeah, copy. At all stations, wherever we are, Sierra for Mike, departing runway 36.
Mike, actually, Romeo will line up behind.
As I said, rest in peace. Oh dear, look at this. We got another rise onto the runway just here. Okay, clear on the right. Looks like there's nothing on the left. There could be a massive cliff there on the runway. I would not have any idea. Let's go.
Mike, actually, Romeo lining up. You can depart before me if you like.
And coming up. Okay, yeah, we're not going to land. Gear up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's exactly what they got us, or are attempting to get us on there, Nikki. But no, we got it all worked out.
Runway 36,
Okay, so basically straight ahead now. This is a really, really short flight. So we're just going to level off just here. Looks like a nice church down there or something. And we're not going to have very far to go before we're at this next airfield, basically. So I'm going to pull back the speed a little bit here.
So much to separation.
Trying to spot this airfield here because it's a very, very short flight. Oh. What the fuck was that? Was that lightning from an invisible thunderstorm? We're in the rain. Thor is pissed. Ah, there's the strip just there. Okay, we've got the strip coming in. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, we got some thunderstorms just here. ASXP doing its thing, yeah, it definitely sounds like it. Okay, so I think this is the strip just here, isn't it? That looks like a runway down there, which kind of aligns to what we're doing. Let's go gear down. Chuck some flaps out. Oh, the flap.
Clear US Aerobask left base for a long final runway 36.
And traffic, this airport, CF Mike is on short line. Felt like that crack was right next to me.
Mike extra room number 2, runway 36.
Barb's not going to happen, brother.
Yes, Aerobask came off final 36 will stop.
Is it hailing? Is it hailing?
1.5 final-ish. Right.
Well, this is a short little strip.
Formation landing. Getting with Aerobask gun around, joining left down with runway 36 will stop.
Let's get back on the runway there. Hey! Barbs, thank you so much for the 10 months. Wowzers there. Thanks, brother. I appreciate the Fight and Flight Club subscription there, mate. 10 months? Was it 10 months? Is that what it said? Yeah, 10 months. Charlie, jeez Louise. And CF Mike is clear of the runway.
Sorry, can you guys go over this left down? The 36 will stop. Mike extra room will landed. Perfect timing.
Probably gonna blow up old mate's fence just here. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for me for this one, unfortunately.
Thanks mate, that was really good fun.
Yeah, cheers. We'll do another one in the Grand Canyon next, I reckon. Alrighty, let's kill that, kill that, kill that, kill that, kill that, and back to idle and back to off. Oh wow, that closed off real fast. That, undo the latch, and let's get wet. Oh, it feels so good to be in the rain. Alrighty, let's turn that off, and that off. Give me a sec, guys. I'll jump out of VR. I'll see you back here in just a sec. Okay, well, welcome back to the flight there, and the rain has started. I don't know what's going on here, Sky Max. maybe we need to give you a little bit more cloud here or something like that. If we go a fly there, I feel like the rain's coming, but we ain't seeing no... Oh, there we go. There's the thunderstorms. Oh, there are the thunderstorms. We've just flown through some thunderstorms. Wonderful. You can see the rain fall out there and the towering thunderstorms are around this place now. Yeah, big bangers. I didn't even realise that we were flying into them. What have we got here? We got another Marchetti on final coming up just there. We might turn down the volume of the... have we got XP Realistic running here? No, we don't. I don't think that. We might just bring down that rain just a little bit. I think it's a little bit loud for me at the moment. For tonight's stream. Well, this guy just here, I hope you've enjoyed it tonight. This is the Aerobask Legacy, Lancair Legacy RG, and it is fantastic. We've had a hell of a time with this aircraft tonight. By far one of the all-time favorite aircraft for my collection here. Looking forward to flying it many, many more times. So let's go wrap this one up. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the flight tonight. We got a whole bunch of new followers and a couple of more subs, which is always a lot of fun. And thank you to everyone that joined me for the group flight today. I hope you enjoyed it. Lots and lots of fun. Do you like the Garmin transition? Hopefully you guys like it a little bit more. I've been fiddling with the stream a little bit to try and enhance it. And as you can see, I need to enhance my face a little bit and do some moisturizing after this. You can always tell I've been in VR because there's no getting around it. But, oh well, that's just the way it is. So in terms of the stream and what's next, I have 4 days off. I very much needed a break from work. It's been very, very busy. Those of you that know me well know it's been a very busy time for the last few months and taking some much needed downtime. From work for the next 4 days. So what does that mean? It's probably going to mean some streaming coming up, definitely some streaming coming up at some different times. So see if we can get into that US prime time and do some more flying, and maybe Europe prime time as well. Norway has kind of tweaked off my interest for flying back through Europe. See if we can get into Innsbruck and do a couple of other things like that coming up. A couple of things I want to shout out. Barbs, thanks again for the resub, mate. Buff, as always, thank you. And we've got a hell of a lot of followers tonight. Thank you to all of you for following, and welcome to the channel. Austria, yeah, that's definitely one of the options that we've got just there as well. And again, a very special thank you to everyone that flew with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed yourself as well. All right, guys, well, that's it from me. It's time for me to go be a good partner and get everyone food and make dinner and all that sort of stuff. And I'll see you all again really soon. Bye for now. But you crack me up, bud. Yes, very much well worth it. See you later.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.